Alrighty, hello friends, it's your girl, bonnet and all, no hair, bonnet and all, but whatever. We are here with my morning skincare routine. It's not the longest routine ever, but figured I would show it up to you guys, throw it up there, just so you guys can see. So we first start off with the Tarte Micellar Water. I use this in the morning to get all the dead skin cells off. Just put it on a cotton pad and use that all over my face. I have yet to find a good alternative to the cotton pad. I know people have their qualms about cotton pads, but until I find a good alternative that is easy and portable, I'll be using the cotton pads for now. But yeah, it's so important to clean your face in the morning because I am a hot sleeper and I do use tretinoin, so I want to make sure I'm getting all that nastiness off my face and my neck and the back of my ears, of course. You got to get everywhere. And look at this. Oh my God, like that's literally on my skin. That's so gross. But anyways, after I use the micellar water on my face, I use the Kodili Grape water. I spray a few spritz on my face, and then right after that, I use the Hyaluronic Acid 2% plus B5. It's a cult classic from The Ordinary. I've been using this for so long. I've gone through so many. But I just put 3 drops on your face. I know you're not supposed to put the dropper on your face, but I am working on that. And I just rub that into my skin, making sure to cover as much skin surface area as possible. Sometimes you need a little extra, so I had to go in and put in a little bit more there. It dries down super fast, so like because as you know, hyaluronic acid is a molecule that binds to water. That's why it's so great for skin. But if you don't put any moisture on top of that, it'll start like drawing the water that's already in your skin out, and we don't want that. So I let it dry down for a little bit simply because I want to make sure that it's dry before I put on my next item. And of course, you want to make sure that you are letting each of your skincare items sink in. So while I wait for it to dry, I do a little stretch, play with my bonnet. I still don't know why I wear this. Like, what is it for? Who am I? Who am I? Who did I think I was? Terrible. Truly terrible. But once all that is done, I will use the vitamin CE Ferulic from SkinCeuticals, $166 of vitamin C. I'm actually doing a 30-day video on this, so that should be coming out soon. But just some initial thoughts. It smells really bad. Well, not really, really bad. It's not pungent, but it just like has this burnt barbecue kind of smell, and it's kind of tacky on your face when you put it down. So is it worth the $166? TBD. As of right now, I am probably going to go back to my Sunday Riley just because I think it's a better price point and I just love the way that feels and it doesn't stink. So, but we'll see. We still have some time left. We have like 15 more days to see how it pans out. So we'll see from there. And of course, we give it a little bit of time to dry down, to sink into my skin, and fan it in. After that, while I wait, I wanted to show you guys my skincare in the morning. So I do use bio oil. Another great alternative for bio oil is just plain old baby oil. So I used to use that on my skin every morning just to help brighten it up a little bit. And yeah, it makes my skin feel so good. It also feels so good after a shower. So I would highly, highly recommend that if you're looking for something for your skin. And then afterwards on my face, I put on Tatcha water cream. This is also kind of expensive and probably something I won't be using again. I just wanted to try it out. I had a little extra cash, so I just wanted to try it out. But I will probably be going back to the Crave Beauty, the Crave Oat So. I'll put the name somewhere. I don't remember what it's called right now, but it's like the kind of dupe version of this Tatcha water cream. It's great, and I like Tatcha water cream because I got a sample in a beauty box, but I don't know if the big version is worth it, but I love the way it feels on my face. It is definitely watery, and I always make sure to I always neglect my eyelids, so I want to make sure that I'm getting every part of my face and my neck as well. And then, of course, you got to have your sunscreen. I currently use a Super Goop, and I have a lot of Super Goop. I have the new version of the Super Goop Play, and then I also have the gallon kind of version of the Super Goop Play. I love it. I think it's the best, simplest sunscreen out there. It's also super cheap, and I think it does a great job. You can use it all over your body as well as your face, so that's why I have so much of it. And you know what they say, the rule of thumb is that you should put a teaspoon of sunscreen on your face and neck every day. So I start with my cheeks, and I just put it on a dab on my finger, and I rub it all over my face. I'm running out. But yeah, just rub that all over my face. I don't get a cast or anything from this, so and I've never heard of anybody of color getting a cast either. It always blends in pretty well. It can make you look a little shiny, as you could probably see right now, but I don't really mind that. I don't put makeup on top of this stuff, so like once it's done, it's done. And always definitely can't forget your neck. And I also like to hit the back of my ears, the back of my neck, and as you'll see later on, my eyelids. As we get to the eyelids, I know some people also have qualms about putting sunscreen directly on your eyelids rather than using like a tinted moisturizer or something like that. I don't use anything else besides that, so I have to make sure that I'm putting sunscreen on my eyelids. So I take a little tiny amount, and I dab it on my chin, and then I dab the leftover residue on my eyelids, just so I'm not putting like a super huge amount there. And yeah, that's pretty much what I do, just to make sure that I'm at least covering there. And I do wear glasses, but I don't wear sunglasses, and the sun, she be beaming, so you got to make sure you're not neglecting anywhere. And yeah, you dab that all in, dibbity dab, and then I'm done. Yeah, that's my skincare routine. I will link all the products below that I use, and some alternatives as well that I'm probably thinking about switching to. My only real big problem with my skin is when I get these tiny little bumps. They pop up every other time, but whatever. Peace out.